What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nuriel. This here is Jackson, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining why I personally believe Aussie Doodles are the cleanest dog breed out there. I'm going to go over how I clean Jackson as well as the products that I also use to keep him clean. If you're looking for a fluffy, clean companion and maybe you have allergies, I personally believe Aussie Doodles would be the best dog for you. But before we get into this video, please hit that subscribe button, as it really means a lot to Jackson and me. But let's just get straight into it. Aussie Doodles, and Jackson specifically, he is an F1B Aussie Doodle, meaning that he does not shed as much. Going more on the F1B term, that means that he is more poodle than Aussie, and his hair tends to be a little bit more wavy than straighter, like an Australian Shepherd. I personally have mild allergies from pets in general, and the fact that I don't sneeze anymore, my eyes aren't as watery with Jackson, just speaks a lot of how hypoallergenic he is compared to most dogs. If you do have allergies, definitely recommend an Aussie Doodle, or maybe just not an Aussie Doodle but a poodle in general. And number two, and I don't know if it's maybe just Jackson or maybe it's the food that he kind of eats, he's on salmon and rice. He does not have any dog stink, dog odor, or any smell of that kind. Sometimes when he does exercise and his glands do sweat a little bit, like, he does smell, but that's kind of natural. But for the most part, Jackson, he has no odor at all. If you are like me that likes to keep things clean, likes to keep things smelling good, or is kind of like a neat freak like me, definitely recommend an Aussie Doodle or a poodle in general, a poodle mix, just because of that. If your dog does smell or has an odor, I heard that food can actually contribute a lot to that. So some people say that the salmon really makes the dog smell, but in my experience, Jackson hasn't smelled at all because of it. People have switched over to lamb and rice type of flavor. It's the fish that really can get into the glands. So maybe try that if your dog does smell, if you have a dog. And also, you know, at the end of the day, a dog is a dog, and you know, they're gonna go outside in the backyard, they're gonna go outside on walks, and naturally debris and branches and brushes are gonna get in their coat. But it's really up to you guys to really clean your dog, really take care of their coat. But Jackson here, like I said before, naturally just doesn't smell. He's hypoallergenic, which is good for allergies, and his coat is just naturally clean. Switching over on how I kind of clean Jackson, I give Jackson a bath around 2 weeks or so. It's not sponsored in any way, but we use Tropic Clean's medicated itch relief Pet's shampoo here, and it's really done wonders for us. It smells good right after. It smells like coconut. His coat's really soft afterwards, and specifically itch relief, I use that just because Doodle hair, and Jackson especially, he can be very sensitive to things, so I just want to be cautious of that with the itch relief. I've talked about this before. We use the Mud Buster. It's actually upstairs. I'll put a picture up, but if you're not familiar with it, it's just basically this small little container that you can clean a dog's paws with, and that has been such a lifesaver for a lot of reasons. Like Jackson, whenever he goes out to the backyard and it just rained, his paws tend to be muddy, so I definitely just use that, and it really cleans his paws really thoroughly. I definitely recommend this product for your dog. After 1 week, if I see that Jackson's coat might be a little bit dirty from outside or whatever it may be, and again, I'm a neat freak, so dirty can mean a lot of things for a lot of people, but for me, again, I like to be very clean. So at the 1 week mark, I actually use this waterless shampoo here. I just spray it all over his body, and then I kind of rub it in, give him a little bit massage too, and then to top that off, to kind of like wipe it, I actually use these Master Paws cleaning wipes, and I kind of just like wipe them down right after I put in the shampoo. And honestly, like this kind of like process of like using this after 1 week and then the shampoo and the next week, it's actually done wonders. Like, Jackson's coat is really soft, really clean. He hasn't been itching obviously from this. Definitely recommend, if you are a clean / neat freak like me, kind of doing this process. It's worked so far. I've been doing this for the past couple months, and Jackson's just as clean as ever because of it. But yeah, guys, that concludes today's video. If you are looking for a fluffy companion that is hypoallergenic, that won't trigger your allergies, that is cleaner than most dogs, that don't smell, definitely recommend an Aussie Doodle. Definitely recommend someone like Jackson here. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, as it really means a lot to Jackson and me. Tell your dogs you love them. Jackson, I love you. Thank you guys for watching, and have an amazing day. And I get a lot of questions about Jackson's paw here, and the reason why it looks like this is because he actually got neutered 3 weeks ago, two to 3 weeks ago, and they actually had to shave part of his arm here, his paw, for the surgery. So that is why it is like this. Say goodbye. What do you have to say to the people, Jackson? People that want to be clean. What do you want to say? All right, there you guys have it. Good boy.